Okay, so I'm going to show you a little bit of anatomy to do with your lumbar spine. This is a plastic model of a lumbar spine. Don't look at the head bit, slightly dislocated up there. Okay, this person wouldn't be feeling very well. So around your lumbar spine you have the pelvis with 3 bones here and the coccyx at the back. You have the sacroiliac joints here at the back, which any of you that know me know that I'm obsessed with the sacroiliac joint. And then you have your spine coming up. Now the lumbar spine is the bit we're interested in at the moment. You have 5 lumbar vertebrae with the discs in between them. I don't know if you can see the yellow bits coming out here. These are the nerves. So you have a pair of nerves exiting at each level of your spine as you go up. The lumbar nerves go down your leg. So if you get irritation of the lumbar nerves is when you get your sciatic type pain. Now a slip disc, which people might have been told that they've had, or prolapsed intervertebral disc is more its correct name. The disc itself doesn't slip. The disc is super glued between these 2 bones. There's no way that disc is going to go anywhere. But what it does do, this red blob here, is to show a prolapse, a bulge in the disc. And if that disc bulges, which is due to normal aging, most of us over the age of, say, 40, if you have an MRI scan taken, will show that you've got bulges in your discs. It's normal, it's part of what happens as we go through life. Some of those people will be symptomatic, some of those people won't be symptomatic. And what makes the difference between the two? It's been proven that if you take an MRI scan of 100 people with back pain, 100 people without back pain, show these scans to medical experts, they cannot tell which is the group that's got back pain. So there's got to be something else going on. And as physios, what we do is we look at how people move, we look at how their muscles are, we look at the tension in the muscles. If you've been following my videos till now, you'll know that the other thing that I'm really big on are balloons. So trying the difference between being like this and being like this. Getting that balloon in place, working those core muscles. When core muscles work, they tone, they lengthen, they give you that extra inch. Now, if you think coming down to the lumbar spine, if your muscles are switched off, everything's compressed. If you switch on those core muscles, those postural muscles, grow that extra inch, you're taking a lot of stress off the spine, which is why people who have had chronic back problems start doing Pilates. Back problems get easier. Work on, switch on those core muscles. Now the other thing that I want to show you while I've got the model here is the sacroiliac joints. Now it's this big, thick, chunky joint here. It's a joint that just glides. There's not a massive amount of movement in there. And women, when we have babies, the joint is made to glide more. But we see as many sacroiliac problems in men as we do in women. And the reason we now know that this is because of this massive muscle called the psoas muscle. It's a muscle which used to be forgotten about, but now we know how important it is, particularly as we all spend so much time sitting. Now, psoas is a big, thick, chunky muscle. It comes off the front of your thigh, comes up and it attaches on to the top of your lumbar spine. Now, if this muscle here goes into spasm, you can see how easily it can lock up through the sacroiliac joint and how it can compress on these facet joints. So a little bulge then can make irritation of the nerve. So psoas stretches are really, really important to people who have got back problems. When we're sitting down, can't really show you on here, but when we're sitting down, psoas is in its shortened position. That's quite hard to say. So, and muscles when they're in their shortened position are much more likely to go into spasm. Women who go around in high heels, their calves go into spasm because our muscles don't like working in the inner or outer range. They like working in that mid-range. All the time that we're sitting and we're moving around at our desk, we're driving, playing the piano, whatever you're doing, when you're working that psoas muscle, really easy to go into spasm, particularly if you sit with your legs crossed. Now we see so many more problems with people having sacroiliac problems, sciatic problems on the right-hand side, more people are right-handed, more people cross their right leg over their left leg. Coincidence? I don't think so. I've run out of time today, so hope that's helped a little bit. Again, balloons, thinking psoas. Next time I'm going to show you some stretches which will really get in there and will make a massive difference. Thank you for watching.